That seems too obvious. That seems too obvious for people to miss. This was oh shit, this is like from well, first of all, from Ocarina of Time. Stop! Damn, I got fucking memed on. Oh shit. So we're playing as A2. So this isn't 2B for those of you guys not woke on Nier. A2 is a different character that you may or may not play. Spoiler. Yeah, so this is Nier Replicant stuff. Because this is where you, again, spoiler alert for those of you guys playing Nier Replicant Gestalt. I'll give you 5 seconds to pause it. So this looks like it represents the final location of Nier Replicant or Nier Gestalt. And the white coronation flower coming out of the girl probably represents the girl, which is interesting because I guess she did have white coronation disease in the game. But is this like, I guess stop? Why is this person just trying to destroy her and kill everything? I mean, it's cool. Like, is it confirmed that this is in the game right now, or I feel like by now people would be able to debunk whether or not it's real or not. Like if you could just open this up in the game. In fact, about Nier makes you. I love Nier, dude. Nier's one of my favorite. Nier Automata is probably one of my favorite games of all time. 2B or not 2B. Yeah, both of the Nier games are fantastic. I mean, I think I never played Nier Gestalt, but I heard it was rough, and it sounds like Nier Replicant makes it a much easier experience. I went too deep into Drakengard stuff. Oh, you can do it. You can go very deep in that stuff. I love the story. I still don't know anything about it, but I still love like trying. That's so cool. Somebody's saying it looks like the church at the end of Drakengard 3. Something strange was found in Nier. Nearly losing my mind. All right, I don't want to fucking spoiler this shit, but so this came out 2 days ago. Have people been able to find it in their own games, or is it confirmed? Seems like this is a mod, but it's also a type of modding that no one has been able to do just yet. And then 9S's voice actor tweeted, "There's more. If it's a fan trolling, then I suggest I follow 9S's voice actor. I didn't see that. There's people that like to be trolls. Yeah, I mean the way the video shows it looks like you can find that, right? So I mean, interesting. Well, either way, it's really really cool. I saw it a lot more as like the church from the end of Nier Replicant, but maybe that was representing the church at the end of Drakengard 3, because the reason Nier exists, for those of you guys that don't know, Nier technically is a spin-off game of the Drakengard series, which sounds fucking weird. It's because it is. Yoko Taro is fucking weird. But the idea is, if you get ending E, I think, or F. It's one of the, I think it's ending E. In Drakengard 3, there's a thing that happens with time travel, is all I'll say. There's a thing that happens with time travel where they go to the future and a thing happens. And that thing that happens starts what happens in Nier Gestalt, essentially. And Nier Gestalt was an amazing game with an amazing story that nobody wanted to play because it apparently had really shit combat. It wasn't that it was just like poorly made. I think it was just there were creative decisions that actually hindered it. Like I remember people talking about there's a lot of like slow motion stuff that happens in Nier Gestalt that make the combat very clunky. Ending E in Drakengard, right, is supposed to be a joke ending, by the way. That's so fucking Yoko Taro. Still sounds easier to understand than Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is fucking stupid. Like, come on, dude. Why does Kingdom Hearts have to be that fucking complicated for a story that you put fucking Final Fantasy characters and Disney characters together and then take out the Final Fantasy characters for the third game for some fucking reason? And you put so much of the fucking story in games that are, like, mobile. I don't know. Anyway, I like Kingdom Hearts music a lot. I love the music to Kingdom Hearts. I just wish it wasn't in such an infuriating game. Wasn't a fan of Gestalt when I played it. Yeah, but so Replicant, they fixed a lot of the stuff, and I actually really enjoyed my experience playing Replicant. Nier's complexity, this at least. You can enjoy the story of each game individually. Yeah, exactly. Like, you don't need to know the lore in any of the Nier games to enjoy them. Like, all of them. Like, well, I mean, I imply that there's a lot. There's like 2, technically, because Nier Replicant is a remake of Gestalt, and then Automata is its own thing that happens, like, 20,000 years after Nier Gestalt. It's wild. It's fucking wild. And you don't need to play any of the Drakengard games to understand anything. In fact, like, Honestly, like in some ways, I feel like knowing the lore in those games make it more fucking confusing. Like you're left with more questions than answers. Whereas yeah, Kingdom Hearts is just like if you don't fucking know everything, you're gonna be confused as shit. Dragon Guard 2 is not canon, isn't it? I think Dragon Guard 2 is a loop. Like it's kind of like again, this is like huge fucking spoilers across the board. I really apologize, but these are games that are really fucking old, so whatever. I think it's kind of the same thing with like Dark Souls, where like Dark Souls 1 lore is crazy cool, but you don't need to know it to enjoy the game. Dark Souls 2 lore is really weird and confusing, but it is kind of self-contained, and I think Dragon Guard 2 is also self-contained. The full title, Nier Replicant version 1.22474487139 ... which I'm pretty sure Yoko Taro admitted doesn't mean anything. Look, that version does not mean anything. It's just supposed to be silly. Kind of wondering what's up with Bomberman now and why everyone's playing it. I've been talking about speedrunning this game for years now, and I just recently finally got to the point where I was just like, fuck it, I'll learn it. What the fuck, that boss fight was yeah, that's very... Most of these mini bosses are really fucking silly if you know the strats for it. So Nier anime in the works? Oh, that's fucking sick. 3-second bosses and shit. Yeah, you can pretty much 3-second every every mini boss in this game. Orion is definitely the hardest one to do because he will just not cooperate. The one thing with this speedrun is there is a lot of RNG involved because some of the bosses do shit that just take up a lot of time for no reason, and sometimes they don't. Sometimes they're very nice. Version is root of 1.5. Yeah, it's so silly. Like Nier is silly, but I highly recommend it. Like I didn't know anything about Nier except I had oh fuck. The reason I played Nier was the reason I played Nier was because I saw excessive profanity. My friend Cody playing it on his stream, and he was playing the part of the game where it's just all white. I won't say what it is because whatever, spoilers. I still think you guys should all play it, but I just remember saying like, oh my god, this combat is so smooth and so sick, and I really love it. So that's why I played it. I knew nothing about it, and I just played it because that, and it became one of my favorite video games of all time. This is a cheeky way of saying 1.5 because it's the remake of 1. Right, yeah. But the actual number, I think Yoko Taro is just like, it's just bullshit. It's just funny, which I appreciate. I also appreciate he's also said like, I wanted to make this game because I wanted to make a game where there's girls with boobies or something like that. Which, same. Fucking Kojima levels of basedness. Acceptable. What obscure game should get anime adaptations? Bomberman 64. Yes, thank you Yoko Taro for inventing the boob. Booba. Sounds like why they made Xenoblade 2. Yeah. They made Xenoblade 2 because they were like, well, Xenoblade 1 was fun and all, but there wasn't enough boobs. I just wanted tits. Yeah. One and done. I love it. That's not a bad dragon. That was not a bad dragon at all. They definitely should have named it version 1.80085. I think that would have been way funnier. Would Sora be hot with boobs? Yes. 20-second screen. Let's fucking go. Good dragon? No. Not a bad dragon. It's either a bad dragon or not a bad dragon. That's the joke. If you know, you know. If you don't know, dildo. That's the power of booba. Bad dragon. What is that? Not that I would know what that is, but don't say that. Not that I know what that is or anything. Not that I have one in my asshole. Skill not varied to dildo. How bad is the dragon? Dildo. That's how they get you. There are more. Yes, there are more polygons in 2B's ass than all of Ocarina of Time. It is true. And I love that. I love that for that ass. I only know good dragon tails. All right, that's fair. You either die with dragon tails or live long enough to see a bad dragon. That's just the truth. Yeah, I'm flying right now. I feel it. That's a gold. That might not work, but it did. Get out of the way. I'm speedrunning. Good shit. Fuck. That might not work. It did. Okay, we're good. Oh, I love it. Whew. It's all coming together. Might finish Blue Resort under 10 minutes. Yeah, that was hot. Have you ever thought about commissioning an emo of you with tits? I feel like that's hard because, I mean, me too, but like, I feel like it's tough because like whenever you try to do something like that, it's hard to like put so many details in such a small area, which, story of my life. No, any emotes with boobs, you have to like really like make the boobs like unrealistically like big. And then you don't really see the face. I don't know. Oh, yeah. That would violate Twitch's gasm policy. I like that. That's the official name of it. Dude, what a fish. Oh my god! And I said, I overkilled him. I fucking overkilled him. Flying bag of ass. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Your music is the go. I'm a huge fan. Thank you. Damn, I fucking overkilled the fish. We're 1 minute green. Let's fucking go. We could still lose the whole fucking thing to Orion though. Like, sub 10 Blue Resort. Yeah, we'd love to see it. How's the thumb? Thumb's okay. Like, my thumb doesn't really hurt anymore. It's just mostly like I have to leave it in a cast so that the bone juices can flow. I'm drinking a lot of milk, a lot of calcium right now. Very hot, very hot. That link is hot and lava bombs don't. True. I like link is hot parentheses confirmed. If we get a fast cycle Orion, I might nut. Time to belt Orion. I hope so.